Good, good.
It is February 21st, and I was just talking to Jocelyn, and it sounds like I'm gonna be going sailing. So this is my video, my first vlog with Sea Sondering.
We picked up Laura from the airport and, threw her right into the deep end. The next morning we set sail to sail around Puerto Rico.
So the de-docking was interesting as a newbie. I didn't know what I was doing, but that was okay. We made it out. Jocelyn and Sarah knew what they were doing, so that's what's important.
Contrary to what Laura may believe, I was definitely feeling brand new at de-docking at this point. We had asked for some help getting ourselves off the dock with our lines and stuff, and with little to no notice, all of a sudden our ropes were in the hands of these men and the boat was no longer attached to the dock.
The wind was blowing one way and our prop walk goes the other way, and it's a very tight spot. And Sarah was like, be cool, it's gonna be fine. And I just had like this premonition it was not gonna be fine. And it ended up to be like that scene from Austin Powers where he's just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between the two walls, but it was like a giant boat between more boats.
Yeah. Good.
I didn't imagine this was so heavy.
Yeah, I know, it's a big boat. Okay, nose over that way. We're just pushing it off the dock, Joss.
Yeah. Go reverse. Hurry.
Yeah, reverse.
Hurry.
Yep.
Hurry.
You got it, Joss.
Yeah. Reverse all time.
I'll push our nose off this pole.
Exactly, yeah. Go back.
Good, Joss, good. Hold on, ladder.
Push off.
Okay, yep, good.
Push with your hands there, push away from the ladder.
Yep. Lines in. Forward. Go back there, Laura, help her. Yep, we're good on this boat. Yeah, you can, you're good. You got lots of space here. You can turn that way. Go forward and then reverse back.
Forward to the left.
You're far, but you need to go left.
It's okay.
You're good, you have space now. Reverse. To the right, yeah, good, Joss, good. To the right. Laura, go back and watch for that red boat there. Fast. Okay, you need to watch for Joss, that next boat now. That's it, Joss, good job. Straight out. Thank you. All right, Joss, you've cleared all the ships.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn. In 2019, I bought a 38-foot sailboat and filled it with my best friends. We named her the Belafonte, and together we're sailing the world, proving that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. This is Sea Sondering.
I'm Laura. I am new to the Belafonte, just got picked up. I am from Abbotsford, Canada, and this is my first time ever on a sailboat. So, funny story how I actually got here. I have never met Jocelyn, Michelle, anyone on this boat before. It's actually my mom that introduced me to them. She's been following their Instagram and their YouTube channel for several years now. She actually was following them before they even had a boat, and they did a post in August 2021 saying that they were going sailing again and were looking for crew members. So she messaged them on Instagram saying, my daughter would love to do this, here's her email, and then we got in touch and we've been emailing back and forth, and after 6 months of back and forth I managed to convince them to let me on their boat.
We're just gonna motor a couple miles down the shore and anchor at a lighthouse and just get out of the marina, prepare for our sail down Puerto Rico. You haven't been sailing for a while.
You know, first time exiting a marina is always a little bit sketchy. We didn't hit any boats and we made it out, I think, pretty good. I think we did all right. I've never met someone that's so excited to get seasick. That's exciting. And I'm really excited because anchoring and being in the deserted parts of land are my favorite part of sailing. So this is where I come alive.
You're thriving.
First time leaving, it was hectic. It was a lot of yelling, a lot of moving. Didn't know what was going on, just running around. But we made it. Didn't hit anything. So
Okay.
that's all you need.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. Now I'm excited to get out of this harbor and see if I get seasick or not.
Yeah.
That's the big question right now.
We're excited too. Goodbye, Puerto Rico.
We motored just around the corner to this little anchorage and was there for the night. It was very beautiful.
Next morning we woke up, we were at El Combate Provincial Park and we dinghied to shore and did a walk around the coastline and went to this gorgeous lighthouse.
Hello! We are headed to the lighthouse to do some walking about and some beach activities. I jumped off the dinghy to pull the girls into the beach and immediately was knee deep in mud. Almost lost my native shoes. That would have been a risk.
Sarah brings us ashore.
I'm knee deep in mud right now. I don't know that I can.
Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Is this quicksand?
This is fucking quicksand. I don't want to lose my natives! Do you need a hand?
We lost the
Hold on.
paddles.
The more you struggle, the worse it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach out with my hands and grab my shoe before it gets covered in mud. So tie a rope to me or something.
I think it's too late. I think we just need to leave you.
Oh God.
I can paddle with my hands.
Oh God, I just need to dig myself out from this mud.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, I got one.
Good thing we got new natives.
I got two. Okay, I gotta save my friends.
Good job, Sarah.
Jesus. Oh wow.
Surrounded by tumultuous seas, I stand alone on a pedestal.
What do you think about this, Laura?
The only member with no travel insurance.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ooh.
Ha-ha! Hello, I've been on this adventure and I found myself a salt ice field. So it's like ice in Canada, except it's salt in the Caribbean.
Wow.
Like, and it's hot. It's quite hot to my
nails are
fingers.
dirty.
Yeah, my fingers are quite dirty. Ignore that. But I live on a boat, so
This is nature at its finest.
this is nature,
This
guys.
is like Discovery Channel today.
I mean, I think I am Discovery Channel. So. Are there ticks out here?
And as we got there, we realized it was on this huge cliff and the scenery was just so beautiful. We were all super blown away.
There's your boat picture, Laura. So after that, we set sail really early the next morning to try and evade the wind that we kind of expected was going to come to get to Ponce, because we had to get to Ponce to pick up our sail.
I was nervous but excited for it. I assumed I would get seasick at one point of the trip, so I was anticipating that. But I was doing really good. I felt 100 until I just crashed at 0.
And we get around the corner, and of course the wind is blowing, gusting 24 knots. There's waves. We're smacking them. The boat is not happy. We're not happy. And our 30 nautical mile sail that wasn't supposed to take us all day ended up being only 50 nautical miles and 8 hours before we called it quits.
Mommy! Welcome to Seasickness Central, where the only way is up. Fucking hell. We just tacked. We're heading towards Gilligan Island. Probably to hide out from these waves because the waves are just getting bigger and it's not so pretty. It's not so pretty, folks. Check out that one.
Waves were coming over the bow of the boat, like we were sopping wet. You'd just sit there and everything would be fine, and then all of a sudden a wave would come at you, and it was like someone took a bucket of water and just like dumped it on you, like the Gatorade jugs at the Super Bowl. Like that's what it was.
Salt everywhere. We just got hit by a roadway.
A roadway!
All three of us are soaking wet. Look at this. Dripping off the boat. Dripping. Wet everywhere. Oh.
Waterman, shut up.
30 degrees out, and whose idea was it to leave the Bahamas?
So I was not feeling too good, but lucky for me, nobody was feeling good. So we decided to call it quits.
Where are we headed, ladies?
We went to the resort to try and go to the pool.
After what?
The beat into the wind.
That's where we're headed.
It turns out there was a beautiful resort there, so we really lucked out, and we went in and got pina coladas and swam in the pool and had a lovely few days there. It was also halfway between where we started at Marina Pescaderia and Ponce, where we needed to go, which is about an hour drive. Turns out it's a 16-hour sail, but you don't go anywhere fast in a sailboat.
We had all these things we had to do, and we were stuck at the resort kind of in the middle of nowhere, and luckily we had made a friend at the marina, and they came to come pick us up. We picked up our sail from the sail place.
You may remember from last week, we dropped our donated sail off to be altered. Charlie of Quantum Sails did an amazing job. He ended up taking off the top and reshaping it instead of taking off the bottom, which was going to cost us a lot more and take a lot more time. Did it fit? More to come on that.
We're at the marina in Ponce making a fish deal right now. We're picking up several mahi-mahis, 15 or 20 of them, I don't know. And we're with Galvin, our best friend.
Woo! They were on another mission to go pick up a bunch of mahi-mahi, which we got to be a part of.
2,000 pounds of mahi-mahi and margaritas the size of our face.
It was a great day. It obviously turned out to be like, you know, kind of chaotic.
Then we like road tripped back through the nature of Puerto Rico and the countryside and ended up eating rabbit empanadas. Who would have known rabbit empanadas are the best tasting empanadas that you've ever had?
Now our next stop is this little island off of the east coast of Puerto Rico called Culebra. It's small and it's known for its beaches.
Oh yeah, I want the pasta Roma.
It was a full 24-hour sail from Gilligan's Island to Culebra. It was my first night sail as well, and it was gorgeous. The weather was great, smooth sailings. We had no issues with that.
little bit. We're about 20 nautical miles off the coast of Culebra, sailing at a rough 5.7 knots. No engine now. Full sails ahead.
While in Culebra, we met up with these two wonderful guys who had rented a Jeep, so therefore we had rented a Jeep.
Flamenco Beach is rated one of the top 10 beaches in the world by a magazine that we are not sure what the name of it is because no one we asked is aware.
And we got to go snorkeling, which is Sarah's dogma. So we were all very happy about that. And while that was happening and we were underwater looking at the fish, Laura realized that snorkeling was also her dogma. So I was very happy about that because, you know, I'm trying to make all the girls happy, and now 2-for-1 deal. We can go snorkeling and both the girls are happy. Prepping for the big snorkel. Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome. Hi, currently we're at Flamenco Beach in Puerto Rico, rated one of the top beaches in the world by a magazine that is unknown to us.
Culebra. We're in Culebra,
We're in
Puerto Rico.
Culebra also, and we are about to go snorkeling on a reef that may or may not be a good thing. It looks like there's some party boats over there. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm looking for a parrotfish.
Okay.
From Culebra, we set sail to the BVI's the next day. We wanted to get there for Jossie's birthday so we could have a big party.
So we left Culebra early in the morning, and yeah, that's when the problem started.
We had some good sailing up until that point, so I kind of thought that that was going to be the standard. But as a subscriber to this YouTube channel, I should have known better.
Turns out the forces of the ocean did not want us to make it to the BVI's.
We're about 10 nautical miles away from Tortola.